say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free?
Thanks everyone for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening. Presentation of the NBA. Very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, BA. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Vince Williams, Brandon Pajemski out there with Wendell Carter, and it's Brown in at the 4. Shot clock at 5. Carter from outside. Nice D from Brown. Outside Porter. Driving inside. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Pass to Westbrook. Back to Carter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, good whistle there.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. About a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Carter. Brown against Westbrook. Outside, Brown. And here's Porter for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
To the middle. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Carter, a screen on Irving. The drive by Porter. Right side Carter. This one for 3. Mavericks with a rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Porter with it. Irving picks him up. Porter in the post. Outside Pajemski. Back to Porter. Back to Pajemski. No good on the 3.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Knocks it loose.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Williams' shot is good.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavericks. 4-point game. Westbrook taking his time here. Right side, Irving. Pajemski grabs the board. The Warriors lead by 4. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Good.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And how about Brandon Pajemski, Richard? When he's given the minutes, he can stuff the stat sheet.
Yeah, even when it comes to his rebounding, BA. That's the result of great heart, great hustle, and great timing. His teammates feed off his energy.
And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at Phoenix. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
I think for the Warriors, they're going in the wrong direction. The good news, it's still super early in the season. Lots of games still to be played and lots of time to flip the switch.
Carter, the pass to Lively. To the inside, Irving. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Great hustle there from Kyrie in the paint, outworking the defense and finding a quality look.
Pass to Porter. And Irving comes to help. Outside Carter. Here's Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Lively grabs a miss. Carter with it. Now Porter defending. Here's Wells. Here's the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Using his vision on the floor, Kyrie sees what's out there and makes a clever pass.
Irving against Porter. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Left block shot on the way. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Left side Porter. Back to Pajemski. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. All right, some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. The 4th spot held by the Warriors.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Brown scanning the floor. Brown, a screen on Irving. Porter, the pass to Brown. Williams from long range, bearing his 2nd of 3 attempts.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Pass to Lively. Here's Wells. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Now here's Pajemski. He's checked by Carter. And here's Porter. Shot clock at 6. There's the drive. And then Porter with the dunk.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
The Warriors have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Porter's got 9.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Pass to Lively. Back to Carter. Now here's Lively. Here's Woodson. Coming off a solid outing against Oklahoma City. Irving for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. It goes on Brandon Pajemski. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
And the second free throw is good.
Something that really speaks to Kyrie's talent is his ability to impact the game the minute he steps on the floor. The game changes completely with the ball in his hands.
And he makes all three.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
And Steve Kerr calls time out here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. The Warriors leading. Now here's Pajemski. Carter, a screen on Carter to the paint. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Irving looking around. Pass to Wells. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Irving. There's the three. Again, the miss by Dallas. The Warriors lead by 3. Porter in the post. Carter's there. Porter, the pass to Carter. Outside, Williams. Drive by Brown. Porter in the post. He's checked by Carter. Shoots over Lively. Excellent D there from Lively. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Dallas. Down low. Lively passes to Carter. Back to Lively. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Irving for 3. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Porter, the pass to Williams. The rebound by Carter. Mavericks trail by 3. Pass to Irving. From deep. Sinks the tray. Irving's got 8.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
Porter finds Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he drops it first. So for Dallas, Baldwin's checked in for Lively, and it's Potter in for Irving. Here's Pullen. He's guarded by Porter. Pass to Baldwin. Rebounded by Juzang. The Warriors lead by 4. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Pullen. He's guarded by Porter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Dallas shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Now at the line for your Mavericks. Pullen, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. They set the pick. No good. Would have counted had it gone. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. The Warriors on top, up by 3. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
The Warriors lead by 3. And it's Pullen in at the point. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Pass to Gay. Launches a 3. On target from range.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Here's Pullen. He's guarded by Highland. Over to the left wing. Here's Woodson. No points so far. Clock at 6. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Saturday, they're off to Miami to face off with the Heat. Then on Wednesday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And for their matchup with the Suns, that's going to be their 6th contest on the year. Fans will be curious to see how this team continues to form as the season goes on.
Porter in the post. Pass to Gay. Here's Hodges. Up top, Porter. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Gay misses. Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Pullen. 13 points in the win against Oklahoma City. Here's Potter. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pass to Jose. Outside Porter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Westbrook, he's checked in for Dallas. Porter hits them both. Here's Pullen. To the paint. Wells, the pass to Woodson. Pass to Potter. Warriors with the rebound. Porter with it. 11 points in the game. And there's a pick. Inside. Here's Pullen. He's guarded by Highland. Here's Potter. Here's Pullen. To the inside. Wells. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And the Warriors miss again.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Pass to Pullen. Here's Potter. Westbrook outside. Shoots. They grab their own miss. Here's Pullen. Off target from outside. The Warriors lead by 4. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Porter with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season. The Warriors, number 1. The 4th spot held by the Mavericks.
And what stuck out to me is how intense both of these teams were on D last season. Neither giving up many points to opposing teams.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Carter, he's checked in for the Warriors. Williams comes in for Highland. Good on both.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Wells, the pass to Westbrook. Here's Potter. Jacks up at 3. The Warriors pull it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Jose from the arc. Woodson with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Wells. Comes up empty down low.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And here is Williams. Out left to the wing. To the middle. Here's Hodges. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The Warriors lead by 6. Here's Jose. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. Pass to Porter. Lets the 3 fly. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Carter against Porter. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. And it's Carter with the 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Hodges. He's coming off a 13-point game against Atlanta. Jose, no good.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Kicks it out to Westbrook. Pass to Wells. Inside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Potter. Brown, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Jose. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And the Warriors with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
Potter, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Porter looks it over. Carter, a screen on Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porter. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Pass to Potter. Back to Carter. Outside Irving. Oh, nice D from Carter. The Warriors lead by 8. Poke loose. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. Dallas on D. Outside Porter. Down low. And it's slammed in by Carter.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Carter, the pass to Irving. Outside Carter. Westbrook against Brown. Here's Irving. And off the front iron, and it goes. Irving's got 10 points.
And this is Irving's role, a natural scorer who understands when that mid-range J opens up, he's got to fire.
Outside Porter. Pass to Williams. Irving against Porter. Carter on the wing. 4 on the clock. There's Podziemski. Woodson with a rebound. Woodson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the left wing. Here's Potter. Williams defending. Here's Westbrook. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. First trip to the line for him here. And that one falls for Westbrook. And the Warriors making a switch here. Juzang's checked in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back after this word.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story. Things are going well for the Golden State Warriors.
They've done it on both ends of the floor. I feel like these guys have bought in. They're holding each other accountable, and they're putting in the work.
Yeah, fantastic start. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum. All right, guys, let's move on and see the latest injury report from across the league.
Well, it's unfortunate they don't have Jokic out there, multifaceted, does everything for the team. He's won the MVP. How do you replace that?
Man, Shaq, Jokic is such a unique player. I mean, he's sorely missed.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And if you just join it in, one half is in the books, one half to go. The Warriors lead by 8. Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. We've got Brandon Pajemski. Wendell Carter is out there with Williams. And it's Brown in at the power forward position. Back to Pajemski. Brown, a screen on Carter. Here's Pajemski. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Pass to Westbrook. To the paint. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Porter with it. Carter, a screen on Irving. Back to Pajemski. The 3-ball. Lively grabs a miss.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Carter against Porter. Stolen by Carter. Outside Porter. Picked by Carter. Porter with it, and Lively picks him up defensively. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Now Porter, 18 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. 2 points. That one goes. Porter's got 20 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Pass to Wells. 4-3. Fails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Now Brown. Outside, Williams. Lets it go from deep. Got a piece of it.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Wells, that's good.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Outside Pajemski. Carter, a screen on Irving. Here's Porter. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Porter against Carter. Lively passes to Wells. The Warriors pull it in.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
And here's Porter. 22 points for him. Carter, a screen on Carter. Porter with it, and Lively picks him up defensively. And then Porter with the dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Irving, the pass to Carter. Westbrook with a screen on Porter. Here's Carter. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Porter. Now here's Pajemski. Not a lot of room. Pass to Porter. Carter, a screen on Irving. Back to Pajemski. Fires from deep. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the inside. Here's Westbrook. It's rebounded by Golden State. Brown's got 5 rebounds in the game. Porter in the post. He's guarded by Irving. Now here's Porter. He's got 24. Shot clock at 6. No good there. That puts him at 9 for 12 in this one. Mavericks trail by 7. Carter from outside. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
Ooh, that's a clever pass there by Kyrie. Getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Porter. There's the triple. Drills it from deep. Porter's got 9 points here in the second half.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Here's Westbrook, defended by Brown. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The Warriors lead by 7. Pajemski with it. Give him 8. Outside, Brown. Outside, Porter. Carter, a screen on Irving. 6 to shoot. Outside, Carter. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Carter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Irving. Ooh, Williams with the block. Outside Porter. Outside Pajemski. And the Warriors miss again.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 14 points.
Man, Kyrie just has an unbelievable ability to finish in traffic.
Outside Pajemski. Pass to Porter. Carter with it. Covered by Lively. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Both teams will make substitutions. Clock at 6. And Irving comes to help. Porter outside Pajemski. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Mavericks trail by 5. Pass to Irving. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Porter. 27 points for him. On the wing, Porter. Down low. Here's Hodges. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist in this one. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the 3rd. And there's a whistle. That goes on Vince Williams. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now Carter. He has 7. Pass to Lively. 5 to shoot. Woodson, the pass to Carter. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's Hodges. Oh, the jumper's good from inside 6 feet. And it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
And here's Carter. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 4 rebounds now. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this 3rd quarter. Porter with it, and Lively picks him up.
Oh, yes!
Whoa. Throw it down!
Oh! And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played, and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Gay's checked in for Carter. And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavericks. Trailing by 10. They host the Hawks after this one, and that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. Pass to Wells. Here's Woodson, still without a bucket. Outside Irving. They need this. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Tipped. They retain possession. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 46% from the field in the second half. Irving, the pass to Carter. Lively with his screen on Williams. Here's Carter. And a nice finish on the layup. Carter's got his third bucket of the night.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Now here's Podziemski. Give him 8. Pass to Porter. Back to Podziemski. Here's Gay. Off the mark there with a 3. The steal. Porter against Carter. Williams with it. Here's Gay. Pass to Williams. Here's the pick. The Mavericks pull it in. Woodson's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Outside for Irving. Porter pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 8. A minute 39 left in the third.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Irving, the pass to Lively. Here's Wells. Williams defending. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Irving against Porter. Driving in, and then Porter with the dunk.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Mavericks trail by 10. Irving with it. 16 points for him. Here's Wells. From outside, off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Porter in the post. He's guarded by Irving. Back to Porter. It's deflected. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Carter against Porter. Carter, good. Carter's got 11 points.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Porter in the post. Williams on the wing. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 6 assists here tonight. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And it's Potter in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Over to the wing. Carter from outside. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Pass to Hodges. Now Porter. Going inside. And he banks in the layup. Porter's got 36 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Carter, the pass to Potter. Now Carter. Inside. Here's Woodson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Porter against Carter. To the paint. Hodges with the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 11.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Pullen. He's guarded by Highland. It's intercepted. Outside Porter. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Launches it. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Carter. Three-pointer. Drains the triple. Carter's got 6 points in the quarter.
Whatever adjustments were made at half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
Here's Juzang. Outside Highland. Outside Porter. There's a screen. Yep, that one goes. Porter's got 38 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Porter against Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Williams is checked in for the Warriors. The Warriors lead by 7. Pass to Hodges. Here's Gay, pounded by Westbrook. Here's Juzang. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. The Mavericks have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Pass to Carter. Eight makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going. And the Warriors shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Here's Juzang. He's checked by Carter. Outside for Porter. From behind the arc. Nails it from 3. Porter's got 41.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Outside Carter. Pass to Pullen. From outside the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Juzang's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Porter. He takes it in.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Richard, how do you think you would have fared if social media was as prevalent in your younger years as it is right now?
I can tell you right now, I would not be able to sit next to you right now, B.A. That's the type of life I would have lived.
And Dallas making a change here. Lively's checked in. Porter hits them both.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Pass to Lively. Here's Pullen. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
13 foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks. Pullen. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Porter. To the right side. The three is up. Juzang, that's good. And the Warriors lead by 13.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Vince Williams.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Williams taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Potter, he's checked in for Dallas. And so he makes both from the line. And it's Porter with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Pass to Juzang. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Counted. Porter's got 45 points.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Porter. 16 feet out. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And this right here, this is routine for Kyrie. You're going to have to make him work a little bit harder because his jumper is as consistent as it gets.
Porter against Irving. Outside, Williams. Back to Porter. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Wells. Westbrook right side. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Warriors lead by 11. Outside Porter. There's the screen. Here he goes. Here's Hodges. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Hodges has got 4 points in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Irving with it. Now Porter defending. Count the basket.
This is just one of those blow-up nights for Kyrie. So lethal when he's feeling his best.
Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Left side Porter. And there's the drive. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Porter's got 47 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Lively shot is off.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Lively against Porter. Pass to Gay. Puts up a three. Hits a three-pointer. And the Warriors lead by 16.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Wells, the pass to Westbrook. Outside Irving. Carter from outside. Williams grabs the board. The Warriors lead by 16. Brown finds Porter. Now here's Carter. Pass to Pajimski. Looking to end this cold spell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the strike. For Dallas, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Carter on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Westbrook with a screen on Porter. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Pass to Wells. Looking to end the run. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Now here's Williams. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Mavericks trail by 15. Outside Carter. Pass to Wells.
Third personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for 2. Lively.
And he knocks down the first one. And Lively drops them both. The Warriors lead by 13. Outside Porter. Carter, a screen on Irving. Here's Porter. Pass to Carter. Lays it up and banks it in.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
Here's Carter. Oh, Carter with the block.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Porter. Takes the 3. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 11 rebounds in the game. Carter from outside gets the 3 ball to go. Carter's got 25 points in the game.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie. And here's Porter outside. Offensive rebound. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
It does this team a lot of good when Carter is that assertive. They need him to put pressure on the D and force mistakes.
Irving with it. Pass to Wells. Back to Irving. Westbrook, the pass to Irving. Pajimski grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. 1:51 left to play in the fourth. Outside Porter. 5 on the clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
15 foul.
And he makes the first. Porter hits them both. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. Westbrook outside. Back to Irving. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Can't cash in the 10-footer. The Warriors lead by 17.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Warriors.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. Pass to Lively. Westbrook outside. Outside Irving. Stolen! Now here's Pajemski. He's guarded by Irving. To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
They set the screen. Irving back to Westbrook. And stolen by Brown. Porter in the post. Carter's there. Outside Porter. Kick out to Brown. Another three for Golden State.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. As we leave, we present our player of the game.